We start with Sarah Hammond and an emergency meeting in Elizabeth City tonight where school leaders gave parents a new learning option for their kids.
When Elizabeth City students went back to class last week, only certain students were eligible to sign up for virtual learning. Those at high risk for the virus or people who live with someone at high risk.
Our COVID numbers kind of give us some direction. I want the parents in the audience to know we have heard you.
As of Thursday, 309 students in Elizabeth City Public Schools are quarantined with 39 confirmed cases of COVID-19. 95 students are currently learning online. But now the school board is giving families a little more flexibility.
I do think it's our moral imperative to do this. There are parents that have all kinds of issues that they may not necessarily be able to secure medical documentation for. But nonetheless, it doesn't make the issues any less valid.
With a unanimous vote, the board voted to expand virtual learning eligibility to all of their students. However, exactly how that will be implemented remains unclear. They say they'll send a survey to parents to see how many students are interested and go from there.
It's not perfect, and it's developing because we're trying to pivot on a dime.
Depending on the number of parents that request it, will determine the next steps as to how that will look.
Interim Superintendent Eddie Ingram says they are not at a point where they're looking at shutting down the entire district.
I certainly would much rather have a virtual option than a complete shutdown.
And during the board's September 1st meeting, they voted to approve 25 new positions for virtual instruction to help support this expansion. And teachers can start applying for those positions now. In Elizabeth City, Sarah Hammond, 13 News Now.
Board says it's planning to send that survey to parents tomorrow. If you choose to enroll your child in virtual learning, the board says you will have to stick with the decision for the entire semester.